What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and today I wanted to do sort of a year in review video. I did one of these back in 2015 when I got, I think around the time I had like 1,500 subscribers, and I referenced that video a lot because in that video I mentioned that I felt that 1,500 was like the plateau for the subscriber count that I would get. In 2015, I ended up getting 3,000 more subscribers. And then this past year, I ended up getting another 2,000. So clearly, my channel is not quite plateaued. But a lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed in Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Yugitubing world that I kind of wanted to talk about in this particular video. And I thought I could maybe start this as, I don't know if a tradition, but I think it's good to just review what happened over the last year to see where I've been and where I'm going. So a couple big changes that happened on this channel were first that I started monetizing videos. This happened about halfway through 2015, if I remember correctly. But basically what happened was just one day I just like, okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm just going to monetize videos. If people complain about it or if it doesn't make a lot of money, I'll just cancel it. So far, no one has actually complained about it, so I just left it up, and it has helped create numerous deck profiles of decks that I was missing a couple cards for. Wasn't ever going to play them at a tournament, but I didn't just want to buy the cards with my own money for the channel. That's really not what I was doing so far. But with the monetized videos, I was able to get enough money to then purchase the extra cards I needed for a couple decks. I know I bought like a bunch of ritual stuff, some Herald of Perfection things, Saphira, agents, Dark World, zombies, stuff like that. There's just been a lot of decks that I've only been on the channel because of you guys watching the ads, and that's awesome. And I've no ill will towards anyone that uses like ad block. It's not really that big a deal. It's not my main income by any means, but it does help with the channel for sure. Another thing is that I started streaming a lot more regularly, and I started streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube. I'm still playing back and forth with if I want to keep doing Twitch or if I want to go back to YouTube. But the fact that I finally made a Twitch, went out of my comfort zone, and not only that I made it, but that I actually had an audience follow me to Twitch. All the live streams are fantastic. I've had so much fun doing them. There's people in the live streams that are there to almost every single one of them that just weren't commenting on the YouTube videos. So to have a very specific section of my audience watch the Twitch videos and interact with me and donate money to help the channel out just means so much to me. And it is really great to have a conversation with people that watch my videos that maybe don't comment on the YouTube videos. Maybe they don't have a YouTube account. Maybe they don't feel comfortable commenting there. But people that know that they can have a conversation with me live while I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just great. I've made so many adjustments to different decks that we profiled on the channel from the Twitch streams. And I try to mention that in every video from a deck that I played on stream just to kind of promote it even more. I do plan to continue streaming. Not sure how or when, but I know that I do plan on doing that. So hopefully you guys have liked that. I've had a ton of fun doing it. 2016 was also for me pretty much the year of Brilliant Fusion. In late 2015, when Brilliant Fusion came out, I did top another regional with it, which is my second regional top. And I topped with Mid-Dolces with Brilliant Fusion. From there, I was just obsessed with the card. It's kind of become a running joke on the channel. It's even popped up in Zodiac Duels a couple times. But I think Brilliant Fusion has really made me love this game way more than I did. There's so many decks that I come up with that are normal summon dependent. And with Brilliant Fusion, you can totally throw that out the window because then you get 2 normal summons. I know it doesn't seem huge because we always had double summon, but it really is. And it's made a ton of decks possible that never would have been possible before it came out. I think that's great, and I'm super excited that the card came out and never got hit. I know I get ragged on a lot for playing that card and everything, but it truly is one of my favorite cards in the entirety that I've been playing this game, and I'm glad to have discovered it way back when it first came out. One of the other things I started doing was making sort of series of videos, which I had never successfully or consistently done on my channel prior to this year. I had tried to do it a couple times way back when, but I made a bunch of shit posting videos, which were a lot of fun. I guess those were mostly towards the end of 2015, but they were a lot of fun to make. But the big one is that I finally made a playlist for all my combo videos. I would do a combo video every couple weeks, and that truly became probably not the biggest segment on my channel, but the second biggest for sure. The biggest segment being deck profiles. By far, those just get the most views consistently. But combo videos attract a new audience to the channel, and I think that was really fun to do. I know a lot of them, well, it's not even a lot of them include Brilliant Fusion or Terra Top. Only about half of them do. And I tried to not include those, especially recently. But they're just a lot of fun to do. I just sit down in my room and I just try to think of any cool combo I can do with like 2 or 3 or 4 cards. I know a lot of the times they're with cards that aren't searchable, but I think that it's important to know the non-searchable combos as well as the searchable combos, so that you're not just only, because I mean, you're gonna open the one of sometimes. That was kind of, I know the other day I posted a combo that required like 6 cards. It was just sort of like standard cards, and I got some hate on it for calling it a combo video. But I think you have to be familiar with any sort of opening hand so that you don't just know what you can do with 1 or 2 cards, that you know what you can do with 3 or 4 or 5 cards as well. I think that's important, especially in a deck with like, I don't know, like Metal Foes. When you have like, when you open like 5 Metal Foes, there's like so many different things you can do. That's just, I think it's really limiting yourself if you only think about the 2 or 3 card combos. In general though, I think this channel is going really great. I think, I know I always say it, but I think I might have plateaued. It's really been slowing down the past month. My videos just haven't been super successful. I'm not going to a lot of events, and I think Yugitubing on a whole is on a rise in terms of quality of content. Channels like House of Champs and Glasgow Yu-Gi-Oh! Are really putting out stuff that just wasn't available back when I was originally Yugitubing. When you think of like the big people in my day were only doing like pack openings. So the fact that we're finally getting away from pack openings as like the main genre of Yugitubing, I think is fantastic. I think it shows great things for YouTubing and for the game as a whole and its player base. I don't like pack opening videos, so I'm really happy that we're finally getting away from that. But I do look forward to 2017. I have more things planned, hopefully more shitposting videos. I hopefully will be going to more events as well. I know I should be going to regional January 7th, I believe. But yeah, thank you for another year of Dzeeff, and I will see you guys later. Bye.